patch of my favorite.
Welcome to LT Outdoors.
With all them little teeth. They look a lot like
the channel with everything the outdoor world has to offer.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna shut my light off. This is a beauty.
Sun is coming up, bottom's going down. Fish are all biting, jumping all around. Let's hook up the boat, come on, let's go. It's time for LT Outdoors. I'm talking.
Oh, that's a nice one, sis.
LT Outdoors. Might go hunt, fish, metal detecting. Might even do a little fortune too. I'm talking.
Or sweet tooth.
LT Outdoors.
Oh yeah, baby.
I hope you enjoy the show.
Ah, that's so cool.
Special thank you to all my patrons out there. If you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com and look up LT Outdoors. From now on, I will be doing a monthly drawing giveaway as a thank you to all of you for all of your patronage. Well, it's a good kind of call. I actually have a badger. I've been hoping on this badger. I lost him once, and I've been hoping to get him again, and guess what? We got him. So, heading out right now. Like I said, it's 5:05 a.m. I'm definitely not awake. I'm not much of a early bird, so to speak. So, heading out though right now to go get that badger. I'm going to show you the best I can with a flashlight. Oh, I see his head. Oh, that's a big, big badger. Holy crap. No wonder he pulled out the first time. That thing's huge. And I want to show you, when you catch a badger, you can always tell you've caught a badger. I'll have to show you guys this in the daytime, but it didn't look like this before. Looks like somebody threw a grenade right here. I mean, it's crazy. That is a big badger though. Holy crap. What a monster. Man. Looks like a perfect catch too. Sweet. I'm gonna tan this one out for myself. I always wanted one, so yep, I'm gonna put this guy down real quick. They can be really mean, so you definitely don't want to mess with them. That into account anymore. Here's number 2. Got another one here. That's number 4. I actually got a double. Cool. That's number 5. Got a double. Yeah. Looks like my trap got knocked over. And the other one is... Oh! Good God. I was looking for the stake and ran into it with the... I ran into the beaver with the motor. Oh man, that's awesome. That's how it's good to have that chain. That was nice. Yeah, normally I'd take it down, but I do like these chains better. I could see he was going in with a fresh piece of wood right there. And that other one got knocked around, so there's definitely another beaver. This is a good size one though. This is probably a solid in the 30s. Maybe a 40. Oh yeah, it's probably a 40. That's a giant. Awesome. First beaver of the year is a big one. I will take it. I have very many rats today, which I'm not too angry about. I mean, I already got a badger and a beaver. That's a good day. That's a nice rat. Nothing wrong with that one. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a real big one. It's pretty fresh too. Pretty dry. Man, that thing is huge. Yeah, they don't get bigger than that. That's what I want. Alright guys, coming up to a spot where I put out my 160s for the first time yesterday. Never used them before. I also put out dog proof. Oh, I can see I got one in the 160. I can't see the other one, but I got at least one in the 160. There's one right there in the dog proof. So we got a double right here, guys. Yep. You can see the one in the 160s right down to the water. I'm gonna have to put this one down here in the dog proof, and then I'll look for the other ones. My first time ever trapping with a 160. I like it. We're only you can't use a 220 or anything like that on dry land in Michigan. 160 is what you gotta have. So okay, I'm gonna set this just like I had it before, with the arms down. Oh, there's all kinds of fresh tracks from other coons too. They came through here last night for sure. These are smaller than the last one, but still nice looking coons. Oh, and a possum. So, all right, technically it's a triple. Yeah, we got 2 coons and a possum. Sweet, all the traps are full. That's a heck of a day in my book. I just love when you can go up and see them staring at you. And we should have a beaver. We do have a beaver. Yeah, baby. And a coon up here, and oh, actually, yeah, all the dog proofs were messed with, so I should have had probably a couple more coons. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now this is going to be a chore, getting this guy out. I love seeing him come out of this nice, clear, deep water. They sure look cool. All right, let's see what this one looks like. Yep, it's a young one. It's a kit beaver. Look at that little tiny tail. It's alright though. My buyer will take kits too. Obviously they don't pay as much as a big one, but I'll take it. See, we got lots of fresh traps. Those 2 were messed with. Ruby's having an aneurysm. Alright, I'm gonna put this one down. Alright guys, I found another spot that I'm gonna have to put. I have to put 3 dog proofs. Look at that. Those are big coon tracks. Real big coons, but I mean, this is probably the craziest spot that I've ever seen. I mean, that's just nuts. It's tracks as far as I can see. That's just a cow path. Both traps. That's why the other one ain't knocked over. I'm gonna have to find out how to get these guys. You got movement on him. that's cool. I'll take it. I got the buyer coming today. That'll be another 20 bucks right there, folks. Awesome. Let's see what else we got. All right, guys. Got a rat here. He's all sandwiched. Gotta love when you catch them like that. They ain't getting out. They don't sit there long in the water. This is a tough spot to sit. And that about 50-mile-an-hour wind we got today. Yeah, good looking rats. That's rat number 1 and a beaver. A lot more to go. My first coon triple. That might be my first one ever. Look how close together they are. Oh, I knew this was a good spot. Holy cow. That is dog proof. Out of the way. Man, oh man. Sardines, guys. Sardines and dog proofs. As you seen yesterday, this is where I had 2 coons and a possum. Today, I got 3 more coons. That's 5 coons right here. This place is always plastered with coon tracks. You gotta set where the sign is. Let's put these guys down, throw them in the boat, check the other set because it's on. All right, got a colony trap here, guys. Gotta get all this silk stuff out of the way, all this leaves floating down. It's supposed to be in there too. This one, better than nothing though. That's 2 rats for the day, and got a bunch of coons, beavers. We still got some more rat traps coming up, so might have some more. Really tough to set today, guys. All right, guys, we got another beaver here. Oh no, steak's still here. That's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, I thought the steak might have been gone, but it's not. Another kit. Again, like I said yesterday, I'll take it. I got a guy this year buying them all, so just another one to add to the pile. All right, guys, here we are. End of the trap line for the day, but I'll tell you what, we still did good. I'll take a picture at the end of the trap line and show you guys what all we got. It wasn't as crazy as yesterday, but I'll tell you right now, we had horrible winds. As you can see, we got 40 gusting to 50 today, mile-an-hour winds. Also, it rained last night. So days like that, you can't expect everything to run great. It just don't happen that way, especially coons. They don't like the nasty weather. They can't hear the hawks and owls and stuff that come down. So a lot of things didn't move last night. Tonight should be insane though. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I just got me a nice coon in the dog proof at our last set, so I'm pretty excited about that. As you can see though, they pulled out another one. This is where yesterday I had a coon, and both these other traps were pulled out. So a lot of stuff going on here today, guys. I'm guessing I'm gonna catch a bunch more coons here. So hope you guys are enjoying all these installments of the trapping season. Stay tuned, I got lots more stuff to come.
Looks like a muskrat. I think I got a muskrat. And a beaver. Yeah, buddy. Looks like a muskrat and a beaver. I will take that. Sure does. Oh, it's a big one too. Caught by the hind end. That's cool. All right. Yeah, that's a big rat. I'll take it. All right, let's see what the beaver looks like here. Oh yeah, it's another good one. Another one probably pushing 40. I'll take it. I am pulling these today because they're not, this is the first rat out of 5 sets. So there's always better spots. You don't want to waste your time if you can find better places. Nothing wrong with that. All right, now we'll head upriver where the coon traps are, and some more beaver sets. Well, with last night's rain, we had a lot of flooding. A A lot of my dog-proof traps are actually underwater. This one was too, or it was getting there. It's crazy because you guys will see in the video, this was all dry yesterday. That's a big coon though. That's a good one. So I'll take it. Coons just weren't moving last night, so I'm actually shocked that this much happened. I'm gonna move my dog proofs up further away from the water's edge for tonight. Now tonight is supposed to calm down. If it does, we should have a lot of animals running tonight. It should be an epic check. And if it don't calm down tonight, whatever day it does calm down, it's going to be a great day. So let's put this coon down though and check. I got a beaver. I don't see the stake. I might have a beaver right there. So let's get this done. All right, this is a pretty cool catch because this was a straight up guessing game here. Oh, there's two. Yes. There's this channel down here in the water. It's a deep channel too. And I just had taken the guess, there's a shot in the dark, that muskrats would probably travel through there. It was obvious that something was. I gotta be careful, this drops insanely fast here. There we go. Deep water rat there. He's got some bite marks on him. Now that's actually a feed bed. More traps with me today because this is a perfect scenario for a couple of them. But feed beds, this is where the muskrats show up and they pile all their food. And they're coming here day after day and eating. There's probably, I mean, all the rats that are in this stretch of river are coming here for it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this little, I think it's a number 0, might be a 1, but I think it's a 0, little 0 coil spring. And I am going to stake it out into the deep water. All right, what that does is the rat is going to dive in the water and he'll go as deep as he can when the trap's on him, and he's just gonna drown. So, yep, that's gonna go right there. Now the trap, make sure Gemma don't float away on me here. The best thing to do, I learned this in a Trapper Predator Caller magazine years ago. It's actually a cool set. Kind of like a caster mound. Take a bunch of mud, make a fresh slide. Make a fresh slide. These rats are gonna see this and they're gonna think somebody's been coming and going real recent here and that this is the spot they're using, because rats like to slide too, so they're gonna use that. Now all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take this little foothold. These work good, and then I like little jump traps too, little, or even a small long spring. I prefer jump traps are the best in my opinion. These can be a little tough to go off on them, but I'm gonna take it and I am just gonna bed it. You want to make sure it's as flat as you can get it, just like that. That's perfect. Right at the bottom of your little mudslide. Now these rats, no matter where they come up at, they're gonna come up, they can come up from the back. I see they're coming up back there, which if I had another trap, I'd put one there, and I can see they're also coming from back there. I'd put one there, but for now, I only got the one, so I'm gonna put it right there. The rats are either gonna swim up, get in it right there, jump in the water, drown, or they're gonna come from this way. Either way, they're gonna come inspect this. We're gonna have a rat here tomorrow. Here's my first of the year. Every trapping season, I end up finding a bunch of lures. So yeah, first one of the season. What you think, Jem? Cool, huh? All right, this is pretty exciting, guys. If you look real close, that's a big muskrat house right there. I noticed it the other day when I was coming down the river. Now, in order for them to get out here, it's way too shallow for me to get a boat in there. But I figured they had to have had a channel coming out here to the river because it's shallow. But sure enough, there is a big muskrat channel here. I think I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put one right here. How perfect is that? They even have a log they go under. So I'm gonna put it right in front of their log that they go under. Make sure it's centered in the channel here. Just like that. Alright guys, yesterday here I showed you that I had a rat and a beaver. Well, today I got another rat. Rats and beavers like to coexist in the houses together. They got no problems doing that. They'll live in there. Otters will even go in and spend some time with the beavers and stuff. No problem. So you just never know what you're going to get. I do have a rat right here, so I got to get down and get that. And a beaver or something bumped my other trap, so I've got to move that back where it belongs. Another one by the tail, just like yesterday. So I'm going to get this reset. I'll push the other one back where it belongs, and we'll head up to our coon sets. It's really tough, guys, because the dang wind is blowing wrong, and its current's crazy because we just had some flooding. So we're having a hell of a time trying to catch these traps. But this one here does have a muskrat. Size I want right there. I had another trap down there that was set off, so I know there's more than just this. And hopefully tomorrow we'll have more. Let's keep checking. We've got a colony down here. This is a deep water colony set. Looks like just one rat in there. It's a big one though. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be hard to reset today. But I'll take it. That's another rat for the pile, guys. Cool. Keep checking. Alright guys, yesterday I mentioned this one. This is a nice looking channel, but I wasn't 100% sure that it was being used because it's silty on the bottom. One thing you got to remember though, in places like this, it don't take long for that silt to build up on the bottom. These rats, they might have came out of that hole in the morning and not been back out until evening, and it would have silted back up pretty fast. So don't always think that the hole's not being used just because it looks like it's silted up. Give them a shot. Maybe give them a day. If you don't get nothing, then you can move it. But got one, so let's see if there's any more right there. Sometimes it's just a shot in the dark. That's what you gotta take it. Look at that right there. That's as many as you could fit in these small colonies. That's pretty dang awesome. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, this is that channel I showed you guys yesterday. I've never really done this before where I put two colonies in a single channel. But that is the reason I did it. That is a big muskrat hut. I would say there's probably 10 rats in that hut. That hut is the kind that I trapped last year where I caught 7 in one time out of a colony trap. So there's a good chance there could be a dozen in there for all I know. So I'm setting it hard. I can see that I got a rat in there. I can see I got a rat in there. So let's get out and see what all we got here. Luckily, that's not an endless bottom. Some of these places you gotta be careful because this muck can be pretty deep. Yep, just one, another big one though. We're getting big rats today. Haven't caught anything small, so that's good. That's what, number 8?
Yep.
So I'm already doing better than I have been the past few days. That. That's a big rat. That's as big as I guess. So get this set. We'll have more rats here tomorrow, guaranteed. Yesterday, guys, I found this secondary beaver hole here in the same den that I've been catching them in, and I set it, thank God. It's getting all mudded up right now. Figured that would happen. But it's funny, I just seen a dark blob in here, so I assumed I had something. Sure enough, looks like another kit beaver. Which is good, because I couldn't set the other. Yep, counts. The other hole's super deep underwater right now because the river's just flooded and the current's whipping. But hey, that's beaver number 6 for me so far, and it's only been 5 days, so I'll take it. Let's keep on going. I think we're about done.
Don't miss out on the whole line of LT Outdoors ice fishing lures. Increase your ice fishing experience. Also, check out the Panty Pounder. Email me for more info. This season of LT Outdoors is brought to you by Bass Brothers Lures and Baits. All their lures and baits get the job done. RBM Jigs and Lake Effect Lure Co. Check them out online for a full selection of ice fishing tackle. Wellman's Bait and Tackle in Oscoda, Michigan. By the bridge in Oscoda, they carry a nice line of LT merch. Mountable Memories Taxidermy. Mounts that'll last a lifetime.
I'm a gender-challenged male.
What does that mean?
Oh, dude, you're a dude!